I thought this emotional cycle of change diagram and model was very interesting, and it's pretty much what I was talking about earlier on my Instagram story. Basically, when you first start out in anything, like if you're starting out in a diet, I'm going to relate this to fat loss because it's what I'm dealing with. But you know, when you first start out, you're very optimistic, you're very enthusiastic. So the first stage of this cycle is uninformed optimism. You don't know why, but you're incredibly motivated and you're going to push on and you're going to achieve this goal. But you start off on this path and then you realize that it's actually quite difficult. That's when you get to stage 2, which is informed pessimism. So you start to become a bit discouraged with the progress or the speed at which you're losing body fat, or you know, it's not happening as quick as you thought it would happen. And that leads you to stage 3, which is the valley of despair. What can happen at this point is you can start to come up with excuses and reasons for why you aren't achieving your goals, and you can look to other people and see that they failed as well. And you'll come across lots of people that actually tell you that, yeah, they started and they tried and they failed as well. So you become, you look for people to solidify your argument that it's actually impossible to do. And you end up going back to stage 1, and you can just get perpetually stuck in that cycle of repeating stage 1 to stage 3. When, if you actually had, which you will never have unless you've actually pushed past stage 3, if you got to stage 4, which is informed optimism, stage 4, you will start to have positive results, and you'll start to see that you can lose body fat and you can push beyond a certain point that you've been to before, and you start to look for examples of where this has happened to other people, and other people will start telling you, you know what, you can actually do this, and all you had to do in the beginning was trust that you could do this. When you move into stage 5, which is success and fulfillment, then you'll know the secret, that there was no secret, that you were just perpetually stuck in the bottom of this loop that you can see here, and you never really pushed on past it. You will never know unless you continue and you keep pushing through. Eventually, you will know. You will know that losing body fat, it just takes consistency, patience, and time. So the next time you're considering throwing in the towel and giving up on your fat loss goals, don't. Just keep pushing on, or just maintain until you feel the will to go again. Just maintain the level of fitness, but don't throw the whole book at something and then look for a million reasons why it didn't work for you. Just do little bits at a time and just keep pushing forward. And eventually you'll know the secret, that there is no secret. It just takes time, consistency, and patience.